3 things that keep men up at night. 1, did we land on the moon? 2, could 100 guys take on 1 gorilla? And 3, could a 50 cal sniper rifle go through a 100-pound punching bag? Today we're going to answer number 3. My name's Parker. Welcome to Yee Life. We take anything and everything, we shoot with guns, and we see what happens. We have a behemoth of a punching bag here. I'm not entirely sure what it's filled with. I think it's a combination of like some type of sand and cloth material or something. We're gonna find out what's inside of it. We're gonna start small as usual and then work our way up to the 50 cal and see if Fred survives the video. This could be a video that Fred survives, because technically it's got to get through this and it's got to get through this little rack that it's on, which may be a tough task. I'm just trying to show you guys, like, just before we shoot it, just exactly how tough this thing is. Like, I'm hitting this as hard as I can, and it's hardly even budging. Parker, relax. Fred, I want you to get your mind right. Channel your inner fighter. You got your gloves on. You've been training for this moment. I just want to warn you, this isn't like your typical boxing match. It's exactly like a regular boxing match, except your opponent is going to be shooting at you and you can't move. But other than that, all right, this is our arsenal that we're gonna throw at our punching bag here. We got some handguns. We have a 12 gauge shotgun. We'll move up to rifles, and then lastly, we'll hit it with the 50 cal. We're gonna start out with our good old fashioned 22 and see what happens. Our bag has been tested with the baseball bat, and now it's time to shoot some guns at it. Here's our 22. See what happens. All right, here we go. Here's a 22. It's gonna be kind of hard to see the entries on this black bag. Here's our entry right here, the front, and our bag stops our 22. Fred is still safe. It's a good start. Let's see if our bag can last. See if it can last. Could you add in like a laugh track? I'm gonna go hard with the puns today, okay? So the plan is, that's the highest shot that we're gonna do. And then as the calibers increase, I'm just gonna shoot lower and lower on the bag, because I think that it's gonna get more dense as we go toward the bottom. I can just feel up here, it feels less dense versus down here, it's like rock hard. So I'm gonna try to plan out our shots a little bit so that we're giving the bag the best chance possible. And we're giving Fred the best chance possible. I mean, this is his life we're talking about. Next up, we have our 380. We're shooting our Ruger Security 380. It's our first handgun. It feels nice in the palm. It's nice and concealable. This is really good for the ladies out there. My daily, I prefer the Deagle. Fits nice in the waistband.
You carry that?
Yeah.
Seems a bit excessive now.
It's trying times we're living in, Zach. I'd carry the 50 if I could. Sometimes I do. I'm wearing a jacket big enough. All right, here we go. We have our 380 against our punching bag. This is our entry from the 380 in the front, right above the R here. Nothing out the back. Bag stops the 380. Fred. He actually landed upright. Except we have our Glock 19 shooting around of 9mm. I think it's gonna stop it. All right, here's 9mm. All right, here's our 9mm entry. Stopped it. Nothing, dude. Fred's doing completely fine back there. He's just hanging out. He's just like warming up still. Nothing's getting close to him. We're moving up to our 1911. It's our POJ, piece of junk. It's the worst handgun I've ever shot in my life, and Zach thought it was a good idea to buy it. This belongs in the garbage.
I was trying to get us a budget 1911.
In the garbage can. The bottom of a stinky garbage can in a sewer. All right, here's our 1911 against a punching bag. Here's our entry from the 45. Did not come through. Nothing, dude. Bag's stopping it. These things are seriously tough. Fred's gonna get some light reading done or something. All right, man, we got our 10mm. I'm pretty nervous for Fred now. And this actually is the same gun that I used to take down a polar bear in Alaska back in 2017.
I thought you told me like 10 different times that you used the 44 Magnum.
That was for a grizzly bear. This one I used to shoot a polar bear. He was sipping a Coke. I guess he thought I was gonna steal it or something, and he just charged me.
He was drinking a can of Coke?
Yeah, no, bottle, glass bottle. Here we go, 10mm gets a punching bag. This is us here, our 10mm. Wow, it stopped it. I was honestly kind of worried because I missed. I was trying to aim center and I hit left here, but it still stopped it. Might be a little bulge in the back here. Ah! I'm fine. Fred is still fine. It stopped the 10mm. I'm really impressed. So Fred is just like hanging out. He doesn't like me for some reason. So before we move up, I did want to tell you guys that we have our Yee Yee summer launch that just released. That's my full-time job, is I run a company called Yee Yee Apparel, which is my family's brand. Run it all right here in Georgetown, Texas, from this warehouse on this land. Zach and I really just do these videos for fun on the side. But the apparel company is like how we make a living. So if you guys want to support the channel, you can go to yeeyee.com and buy anything in the store, and you can use code FRED and you'll get 15% off your entire order. We'll ship it to you right here from Georgetown, Texas, and we would really appreciate it. It helps us to make a living, keep making videos for you guys. If you guys want this shirt, you can check it out. It's out now. I'm scared for Fred right now. This is officially getting serious. We're moving up to our Ruger Redhawk 44 Magnum. Can the punching bag do it? This is our entry from the 44 Magnum, and it stopped it. That shows the strength, because look at this. I was aimed like right in here, and I hit a little too far to the right, meaning it had less distance to travel to get out the other side, and it still stopped it. Nothing out the back. Fred's still breathing. Got a lot of action in the sky. That's Charlie 4. He's our fixed wing support. This is actually Bravo 3, another fixed wing air support that we have. And then up here, we have Falcon 1.
That's just a bird.
It looks like it. That's what the average person thinks. All right, moving up to our Spikes Tactical AR-15. We've got our 223. This is the first rifle that we're shooting our punching bag. Can it stop it? AR-15 against the punching bag. Here we go. All right, here's our entry from the 223. You can see how much smaller it is compared to the 44 Magnum. I was aimed for here because I'm just trying to hit center mass, and I missed about 2 or 3 inches to the right, and it still stopped it. Look at this. That's impressive. Punching bag stopped our rifle. The durability of this bag, just seeing it get pounded, is just taking me back to my boxing days. Like, I just keep getting these flashbacks.
You were never a boxer, though.
I was a boxer. I was the world heavyweight champion of the universe. I beat Diego Ramirez.
Diego Ramirez?
Yeah, beat him by knockout with my signature move. I'll show you my signature move. You don't believe me. All right, we hit it with the AR. Now we have our 12 gauge shotgun. We've got a slug that we're about to throw at it. You guys know what that means. It's time for my behind the back trick shot. I've never gotten it. Maybe today will be the day. Might have been my closest one yet. All right, here we go. 12 gauge shotgun slug against a punching bag. See if it stops it. So definitely the biggest entry so far, but still looks kind of small for a slug. See our sand coming out the front? And nothing out the back, man. Punching bag stops our slug. Fred could survive this. He has 2 more guns before we get to the 50. Moving up to our Desert Eagle. It's made by Magnum Research. They do huge research over there. It's really big research. In terms of research, really big. This is a gun that they use to shoot eagles out west in the desert. That's where it got its name. Do you know that?
You just make that up?
Nope. All right, here we go. There's our Desert Eagle against a punching bag. Hang on, Fred. Here we go, this is us. Here's our entry, and did not make it through. That spot looks like it's more, I don't see as much sand in that spot. It's interesting. Still stopped it though. We hit the L, Fred took the W. I'm trying to cater to the younger audience. They say like taking an L. Drop a W in the chat, unless you're Cap. All right, our bag has stopped everything that we've shot at it so far. I think we're gonna go with the SCAR now. Everybody's favorite Fortnite gun. All right, man. Next up, we got our gold SCAR. We got around a 308. I'm gonna aim for that center area. Hang on, Fred. All right, here we go. Was that how small our entry was? Look how small that is. Are you kidding me? Stopped it. Punching bag. Stops a 308. Hey, 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 hey! If you do one more punch, all right, there's only one thing left to do, and that's to go up to the 50 cal. The thing with the 50 cal is, even if it makes it through our bag, it has to also make it through this metal bar here. So we're starting out with our standard round of 50. Fred, I think you have a chance here, man. Take a deep breath. Good luck to you. This is what you trained for. All right, we're all geared up. We're ready to fire our 50 cal back here. We have Fred lined up behind our punching bag, and we're gonna start out with our standard round of 50 cal. I got this new plate carrier, and I'm trying out these green ceramic bad boys. I think I got them at Pottery Barn. This could stop anything.
That's just a dinner plate.
It might look like it, but it could stop a bullet. Watch this. Moment of truth. We got our standard round of 50 cal. We have Fred ready to go. Let's see if the punching bag can stop a 50 cal sniper rifle. Eagle 1, this is Ghost Rider requesting clearance to engage.
That's literally just a chin strap. You're not.
Green light to Ghost Rider, green light to Ghost Rider. We're cleared. Hang on, Fred. Fred. What do you think happened?
I think you may have just ended Fred.
You think? He didn't move. We hit dead center with the 50 cal, came out the other side. We just got this cloth sticking out the back, and then there's a hole underneath, and then there's also a hole on top right here. Fred, oh, check it out.
Grazed him?
Fred got grazed. Fred survives the 50 cal. He just got grazed in the arm. That is just such a fascinating entry. If you come over here, you can see where it came through the other side. And then somehow that bullet just got turned over here to your right and then just kept going and then missed Fred. So Fred has taken some damage, but he is still alive. I think that we should hit it with the armor-piercing incendiary and see if that will go clean through Fred. All right, Fred, you are almost in the clear. We are going to hit it with an armor-piercing incendiary. You have one more round to make it. Will Fred make it through the video? Let's see if the armor-piercing incendiary round can do it. Good luck, buddy. Here we go. This is the final round. We got our silver tip, armor-piercing incendiary, 50 cal round. Will it go all the way through the bag and the bar and put it into Fred, or will he survive the video? Let's do this. Hang on, Fred. Fred, I think we got him. All right, our 50 came in right here through our E, came out the other side. You can see the cloth sticking out. Wow, cloth is literally splattered onto the bar right here. So check this out. So it literally just blew his arm right off. Wow, the force just ripped through the plastic. So not only does he not have legs now, he also doesn't have a left arm. Fred, I'm sorry you didn't make it through the video. Technically, he could have survived. He got grazed in the right arm, and then he lost his left arm, and then I guess he did lose his head. But Fred, thank you for your service today. Today, Fred was wearing, for the first time ever, his brand new shirt, Yee Yee, Fred, an American hero. We just released these at yee.com, and we're gonna give away this shirt with the grazed left and right arm, along with this 50 cal casing that we used to shoot him today, to one person in the comments below. Whoever gets the most liked comment, you can comment whatever you want, whoever gets the most liked comment, we will send Fred's shirt that he wore today and the 50 cal casing to you. Thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next video. So until next time, it's really hot. You wanna go get something to eat?